Hello, welcome back to another Lowball. This strategy is very consistent, so I'll explain the strategy out of the gate. We are going to be using exactly level 20 Diggersby. This is the lowest level we can go because Diggersby is immune to most of the moves from Dusknoir, except for Rock Tomb, which can miss and it resists, meaning it's perfect to set up. Level 20, Halamas Leftovers, attack up, special attack down nature, max out, max out. You have to have future power. Otherwise, you don't have enough power to kill Polteageist, and it will just outright murder you in one shot. So, you have to have the hidden ability, which means another expensive ass ability patch or doing raids for it. Bulk Up, Earthquake, Agility, and Payback. I'll explain why Payback is here in a moment. EVs are 252 HP in attack, 4 defense. Now, Dusknoir has something we have to play around that has Disable. But there's a very easy way to play around that, and that is part of why Payback is here. I will demonstrate. So, Allister. So, another thing to note is that Allister's Rock Tombs will run out before he kills you if you play this right. You'd have to use your Dynamax early to stall for extra turns, but it's not really much of a problem. The AI is fairly consistent, so it's pretty easy to manipulate. He will always, as far as I can tell, disable turn 2 if you use Payback or Bulk Up. So we need to bait out the disable so it doesn't hit our Bulk Up. Now he's going to disable this turn. Now disable Payback. You could theoretically replace Payback with Protect and rely on it will come to me. Just give me a second. The Earthquake, but I don't think you have enough Earthquake to do that because of Dusknoir's pressure. Theoretically, I think Dubwool could safely set up on Dusknoir with its fluffy ability. The problem with that is, candidly, now he's going to, now that we are no longer disabled, he's going to disable us again. I'm fairly confident, so actually, let's just see if we can get in one more bulk up just in case. Yeah, he does that pretty consistently, but it does give us a free recovery turn. So we're going to actually stall out this disable by using Max Guard. This is the best time to use the Dynamax because you need to stall these extra turns, both to make sure he has less Rock Tombs, so you can survive, and to get a little bit of extra recovery, since we don't come over Protect, because we otherwise run out of PP on Earthquake and lose if we don't kill this guy with Payback instead. Now, other moves might be able to work in the place of Payback. For example, you might be able to PP up Earthquake or use high horsepower. I'm sure those would work just fine, but, you know. He's going to use disable, it's going to fail. We're going to get off a free bulk up. I think he's going to disable again this turn as well, so I guess we'll just start using agility. Yeah. Now he can drop your speed with Rock Throw, or Rock Tomb, sorry. But ultimately he, again, doesn't have enough Rock Tombs to actually kill you. And Rock Tomb actually has a chance to miss, so RNG is really on your side as long as you don't get crit. That's the only thing you can really lose to here is getting crit. There's really not a ton else to say about this fight aside from the sole reason we don't go for Dubwool at level 18 is because I genuinely do not believe that Dubwool would be capable of having enough PP to take out the entire team after Dusknoir due to Dusknoir's immense bulk. That's a big roadblock here to doing anything lower. Maybe you could use some sort of Toxic Straw strat, but I'm not really sure who you would use it with. So this is the best solution I got. I'm pretty confident in this solution, but I'm also, like, fairly confident there might be something else out there. It's such a just... It feels a little too easy, doesn't it, right? Rock, ground, type of huge power, agility, and bulk up. This feels too simple. This might be a battle worth revisiting later. You'll know he's out of Rock Tomb PP. It happens right about now, maybe like a couple more turns, because when he runs out of Rock Tomb PP, he will start only using Disable over and over and over and over again. We do need to be at +6. I think +5 speed is enough, but let's not risk it. I think he's out. Yeah, looks like we're good. He can't hurt us anymore. Let's not risk it. Get a little bit of extra health going as well. Couldn't hurt. Disable's the only thing he can do, but it doesn't matter. And we battle this Disable onto Agility. Our speed is now +6, and we just go with Payback. I think he does have a full restore he can use. He doesn't always use it, but if he does, he'll be okay. I'm not entirely sure why Payback does more damage there. Does him using an item register as us being attacked that turn? That would actually be a really interesting mechanic. But even if that didn't do more damage, we could just PP it up. I'm going to go ahead and give Bulldoze over Payback since we're out PP anywho, but I've never needed it. Now this is why we need huge power. If you do not have huge power, even under optimal circumstances, you will die to Polteageist because it will just kill you with, I think, Energy Ball. So you need to outspeed with Agility, and you need to have huge power to one-tap. From here, Earthquake one-taps his entire team. You also outspeed his entire team, and it only gets easier the more Pokemon you kill due to the levels gained mid-fight. This was a very simple and easy Lowball. All we got left is Allister, Rose, Eternatus. No, Raihan, Allister, Rose, Eternatus. Raihan, Allister, Rose, Eternatus. Leon. Yes, sorry, I don't know why I blanked on that. We get those done, and we are good to go. I mean, there are the 3 post-game rival fights in the Mustard fight, and I guess you could theoretically Lowball Calyrex. That's it. This is it. Then we'll be done with Sword and Shield. That's only like 4 more fights. I'm probably going to take a break after Leon. I'm not that worried about Rose or Eternatus. Eternatus is probably just going to use some sort of late seed, fear-esque strategy. Now, he Dynamaxes his Gengar, but 1, due to being at +6 speed, we're faster. 2, he's weak to Earthquake. 3, Gengar doesn't have Levitate anymore. So, I see your big hungry ghost, and I raise you, stubbing his toe on the shaking ground. Because of big fluffy wabbit. I had a pet rabbit. I had to rehome him because my buff family's home was not good for him. He's happy now in a rabbit sanctuary. I love little Babs. I haven't heard about how he's doing in a while, but again, he's in a rabbit sanctuary, so it's not much to worry about. We can learn balance here, but that doesn't matter because we have just won. It's an extremely consistent win. A lot more consistent than the last one. All that's left is Raihan, and I'm just going to start theory crafting for that now. I don't have a ton to say about it at the moment, aside from ETW.